So much going on this weekend with graduation and outdoor celebrations and Father's Day. And of course, well, it's mid-June in North Carolina, so we get heat, humidity, and storms.
You know, it's that time of year, but the good news is these are scattered, typical summertime storms for the most part. So the earlier in the day you have your plans, the drier you're probably going to be. We already have some storms out there today. We were telling you yesterday on our evening news, the best chance for storms would be noon through about 8 o'clock, and that's still likely the case. We've got one bolt of lightning now in our area. This is just southwest of Fuquay Marinas, so we'll watch that one storm head into Wake County. It's pretty small overall, but we do have some showers around Clayton, the southwestern part of Wake County. Durham saw just a quick shower, really not enough to water the garden. And we do have a bolt of lightning now for that storm crossing into Halifax County. Harnett County seeing some rain right now. That's good news for your gardens if you're around Lillington and just south of Southern Pines. Those showers are going to be moving in. The other big story today, the humidity. It is bad out there today. There is no other way to put it. It feels like you're in a sauna when you walk outside. Dew points are in the low to mid 70s, 77 in Clinton. The air in Clinton is juicy right now. These numbers are what you see in late July into August. I mean, this is pretty much as bad as we get in the area when you see dew points climb into the mid 70s. And we're going to stay in that tropical category of the muggy meter over the next 5 days. It's going to be very humid out. I just don't see any breaks in the humidity on the way. Maybe a little break in the heat if you see a thunderstorm at your house. We've got more rain coming though as low pressure gets closer to us. It'll drag a front our direction this weekend. For tomorrow, a small chance for rain in the morning. Not all models show that, but given just how humid the air is, I mean, we've got all the moisture needed for any little trigger to help a storm pop up or a shower. By lunchtime tomorrow, the better chance of storms may end up being at the coast. For us, our best chance for storms will come during the afternoon and evening hours. Pretty typical scattered summertime activity. You will have dry time mixed in both Saturday and Sunday this weekend. I do want to be clear about that. Sunday, I do actually think that the storm chances will come a little bit later in the day, and that's because this cold front gets here a little bit later on, so we could see some of those storms from the mountains head our way, and that would be a little bit later in the evening, probably 4 p.m. and on, that we would have that chance for a line of storms to try to make its way into our area, even into Sunday night. We were added to a level 1 out of 5 severe weather threat on Sunday. Remember, this is extremely common to see level 1 risks during the summer months. We see them about, I would say, at least half of the days during the summer. So this means 1 or 2 storms could become severe out there. The WRAL Garner Tower camera showing a lot of low clouds out there today, just trapping the humidity at the surface. As we look ahead over the next 7 days, high temperatures are in the upper 80s to near 90 this weekend. It's not going to feel any better though, even though we lowered the highs out of the 90s a couple of these days. It's still very, very humid. And next week it is only going to get hotter by Juneteenth on Thursday. Rain chances are down to 20%, but the heat builds 95 next Thursday.
That's cool. Look at this, because Kat Campbell and I are over here, and I'm looking at the Garner Tower here on the left, and then move over to the right. Look at this. It's raining right there. You can see it.
I love when
Awesome.
you can see the outline of the rain on the cameras. It's just really cool to see. We call this a rain shaft. So you can see right here is kind of the cutoff line where areas out here aren't seeing the rain. Areas within the shower, of course, are dealing with the rain. This is exactly what we mean when we tell you summertime thunderstorms. These areas may not get any rain today, while these get a good downpour to help out their gardens and their grass. These summertime storms are in the forecast through the weekend. They'll primarily be during the afternoon. Today has popped up, I would say, a little earlier than our typical summertime pattern of 3 to 8 p.m. being the best chance of storms. We told you yesterday it would probably be about noon to 8 p.m., and that's what we're seeing today. The southern half of Wake County is seeing these showers on a pretty widespread basis at the moment, but it's not widespread on the radar and in our viewing area as a whole. Still not much in our northern counties to talk about. You can see just a couple of very light showers. The bulk of the rain right now moving through Holly Springs, Garner. We've got some rain around Apex. This is shifting to the north, so it is going to be moving closer to Raleigh. Johnston County seeing some spotty showers right now with a bit more moving in, and we've got showers in the Sand Hills as well. The main impact right now, a couple of bolts of lightning and pockets of heavy rain. But it's going to be another hot, humid day today. High temperatures reach the upper 80s. Especially, we're starting to see some more sunshine peek out across Raleigh, I noticed. Summertime storms are in the forecast this week. weekend, mainly late in the day. I would say your best chance for storms this weekend will be in that 3 p.m. to 10 p.m. time frame. It's going to be very humid. Find a way to stay cool. And Sunday's storms, just a small chance that those could become severe. If we look hour by hour at your weekend forecast, 89 Saturday, 90 on Sunday. Hour by hour, our rain chances 20% tomorrow morning, so it's not zero, but it would be a pretty low chance. Once we get to the afternoon and evening, storm chances end up climbing to about 60% by tomorrow evening into early tomorrow night. If you're headed to the beach this weekend, not too different. Storm chances are going to be about 40 to 50% at the North Carolina coast tomorrow. It's going to be a very similar setup to what we see here. The difference is there could actually be some rain earlier in the morning tomorrow at the coast. And Sunday, a chance for scattered storms for Father's Day as well. If you've got beach plans, I wouldn't cancel your plans. Make sure you bring your WRAL weather app with you. It will work there at the coast and it'll help you plan around any of the showers or thunderstorms. Just check in on the radar. Over the next 7 days, it is not going to storm every single day, but there will be some activity on the radar daily. And if you think it is steamy outside right now, just wait until next week. High temperatures climb back into the mid-90s. By next weekend, there is one model that does show a little bit of a dip in the humidity. So we'll hold on to that hope for now.